Let's learn a new topic. Articles. Now, look at the following sentences. A telegram was sent to Ahmed. An umbrella was bought for Sita. The sun is just rising. The King of Afghanistan will be visiting India shortly. In these sentences, a, an, the are called articles. A, an, the are called articles. They are essentially demonstrative adjectives. A and an are called indefinite articles. The is called the definite article. A and an are called indefinite articles because they are used when we do not specify which particular thing we are referring to. The person or thing remains indefinite, that is not specifically defined. Example 1. I saw a man standing on the road. In this sentence, some man is not definite. 2. He said he would have an orange. In this sentence, an orange is not definite. But when you say, the boy who was run over was a student of this school, you are referring to a particular boy, and hence the definite article is used. The is called the definite article because it is used to refer to a particular person or thing. A is used with words beginning with a consonantal sound. These include 1. Words which begin with consonants, including Y and also H when it is pronounced. Example: a boy, a purse, a human being, a historical novel, a yard, a yell, a yellow paper, a young man, a youth, a year, etc. It is wrong to say an year. This is a common error which should be carefully avoided. 2. Words beginning with certain vowels which have a consonantal sound, words which begin with a y sound. Example: a U, a university, a useful thing, a unit, a European, a uniform, a union, a eulogy, etc. Words which begin with a W sound. Example: a one-legged man, a one-man tribunal, a one-rupee coin, such a one-way ticket, etc. And is used before words beginning with a vowel sound. These include words beginning with vowels. Example: an armchair, an army, an Alsatian, an American, an Australian, an enemy, an idiot, an umbrella, an eye, an ear, an ulcer, an eel, etc. Words beginning with a silent H. Example: an hour, an heir, an heirloom, an honest man, an honorable man, etc. Now let's learn the use of the indefinite article. Here I am the cases where we have to use indefinite article that is a and an. A and an are weakened forms of one, so their primary use is in the sense of one. It is used sometimes in the rather vague sense of a certain. It is occasionally used in the sense of any or single. It is also used in the sense of every. It is sometimes used with a singular noun to make the latter represent a whole class. The indefinite article is occasionally used before a proper noun to make it a common noun. Now let's see all these 6 points one by one with example. A and an are weakened forms of one, so their primary use is in the sense of one. Example 1. I bought a dozen oranges. 2. He has an ulcer in his stomach. 3. We shall be leaving in a day or two. 4. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. 5. A stitch in time saves 9. It is used sometimes in the rather vague sense of a certain. Example 1. I saw a hawker selling his wares in the street. 2. A man came and knocked at the door. 3. In this letter, a correspondent pleads for the use of the Roman script for all Indian languages. It is occasionally used in the sense of any or single. Example 1. At this rate, there won't be a lion left in the Gir forest in a few years' time. 2. There is not a man here who will not support you. 3. He did not speak a word in self-defense. It is also used in the sense of every. Example 1. He gets a salary of Rs. $2,000 a month. 2. He makes $30,000 a year. 3. Rubber balls cost Rs. 108 a dozen now. It is sometimes used with a singular noun to make the latter represent a whole class. Example 1. A dog is faithful to his master, meaning all dogs. 2. Only an infantryman knows what war is. All infantrymen. 3. A parrot can repeat what you say. All parrots. Note: this use is similar to that of the definite article for the same purpose. Compare: the dog is faithful to his master. The indefinite article is occasionally used before a proper noun to make it a common noun. Example 1. Here is a Daniel, a wise and upright judge, come to judgment. 2. He is a Valmiki, an inspired poet. 3. He is a second Newton, a great scientist and philosopher. Use of the definite article. The definite article, the, is used in various contexts. 1. When we speak of things which are the only ones of their kind. 2. When we speak of a particular person or thing. 3. When a person or thing has been already mentioned earlier. 4. When it is clear from the context that a particular person or thing is meant. 5. When a singular noun is used to represent the whole class of things to which it belongs. 6. Before the names of rivers. 7. Before the names of certain well-known books. 8. Before a proper noun when it is used as a common noun. 9. Before an adjective in the superlative degree. 10. Before an adjective to make it a noun in the plural. 11. As an adverb. Use of the definite article. The definite article, the, is used in various contexts. When we speak of things which are the only ones of their kind. Example: the sun, the moon, the sea, the earth, the sky, etc. When we speak of a particular person or thing. Example: 1. The boy, who stood first, was given a prize. 2. Call the man waiting outside. 3. Revenge is the main theme of this play. You will notice that an adjective clause or phrase is generally used to particularize the person or thing. When a person or thing has been already mentioned earlier, the definite article is used in later references to that particular person or thing. Example: 1. I saw a beggar near the bus stop. The fellow came to me with outstretched hands. 2. We came across a little bubbling stream. The stream flowed through a wooded valley. When it is clear from the context that a particular person or thing is meant, the definite article is used. Example 1. I was talking to the mayor yesterday. Must be the mayor of the speaker's city. 2. I asked the boys not to play in the street. Must be the street in front of his house. 3. He went to the market to buy provisions. Must be the market where he usually goes. When a singular noun is used to represent the whole class of things to which it belongs. Example 1. The lotus is a lovely flower. 2. Can the leopard change its spots? 3. The camel is the ship of the desert. 4. The Eskimo lives in an igloo. 5. When the atom is split, it releases immense energy. Before the names of rivers, gulfs, seas, groups of islands, mountain ranges, etc. Example: the Ganges, the Mississippi, the Amazon, the Persian Gulf, the Pacific Ocean, the Dead Sea, the Himalayas, the Andamans. Note: the is not used before the names of individual peaks and mountains. Mit Everest, Mit Etna, Mit Kanchenjunga. Before the names of certain well-known books. The Bible, the Ramayana, the Quran, the Iliad, the Odyssey. Note: but the is dropped when the author's name is prefixed to the name of the book. Example: Homer's Iliad, Valmiki's Ramayana. Before a proper noun, when it is used as a common noun. Kalidas is the Shakespeare, the greatest dramatist of India. Einstein is the Newton, the greatest scientist of our age. Mumbai is the Manchester, the biggest cloth-producing center of India. Before an adjective in the superlative degree. Example: kra. The corruption of the best becomes the worst. 2. The longest day has the shortest night. 3. Socrates was the wisest of Greek philosophers. Before an adjective to make it a noun in the plural. Example 1. The rich must help the poor. 2. The educated should teach the illiterate. 3. Oligarchy is the rule of the many by the few. As an adverb example: 1. The more they get, the more they want. 2. The more, the merrier. 3. The more you speak, the less I understand. Let's see cases where articles should not be used. 1. Before proper nouns. 2. Before abstract nouns. 3. before material nouns. 4. Before a common noun used in its widest sense. 5. In certain verbal phrases, transitive verb plus noun. 6. In certain prepositional phrases, preposition plus noun. 7. Before titles used in apposition to a proper noun or as the complement of a subject. Let's see one by one before proper nouns. Example 1. Tagore was a truly great poet. 2. Stalin was a ruthless dictator. 3. Delhi is the capital of India. 4. Everest is the highest peak in the world. Before abstract nouns. Example 1. Wisdom is better than riches. 2. Common sense is a great virtue. 3. Patience and perseverance can conquer all obstacles. Before material nouns. Example 1. Iron and steel are controlled commodities. 2. The pillar is made of reinforced concrete. 3. There are vessels made of silver and gold in the temple. 4. Michelangelo carved his David in white marble. Before a common noun used in its widest sense. Example 1. Man is mortal. 2. Animals have an undeveloped brain. 3. Science tries to discover the laws of nature. In certain verbal phrases, transitive verb plus noun. Example 1. He sent word that he was going to Mumbai, not sent a word. 2. Don't take offense so easily. 3. He left school at an early age. 4. Don't lose heart, but struggle courageously. 5. The ship set sail for Australia. 6. Her clothes caught fire while she was cooking. In certain prepositional phrases, prepositon plus noun. Example 1. The ship was riding at anchor. 2. We can travel by road, by rail, or by air. 3. We shall start at daybreak, at noon, or at night. 4. We had company at breakfast, at lunch, at tea, and at dinner. Before titles used in apposition to a proper noun, or as the complement of a subject. Example 1. Solomon, son of David, was the wisest of monarchs. 2. Philip, king of Spain, was planning to invade England. 3. My brother is manager of government press, Thiruvananthapuram. 4. K.R. Narayanan was elected president of India. 5. Elizabeth II became Queen of England after the death of her father. Please do like and subscribe to my channel for more updates.